Hi there, this is Miss Wismar coming to you with a screencast tutorial on how to create documents and share documents using your new Google Drive Apps for Education account. Now the first thing we need to do is just log into our Google Drive account. So you can do that multiple ways. You can click on Google Drive, it'll bring you to a login screen. You can go to the Bethel website and find the Google Drive login there, or you can type gdocs bethel.k12.ct.us. Alternatively, you can also go to a regular google.com website and log in there. Just remember you have to include your @bethel.k12.ct.us extension on your username. If I go to the gdocs page, it'll bring me right to our Bethel, Connecticut Public Schools login page. I'm going to log in under my student account as Justin Bieber, and it'll bring me into my drive. Now, in a previous screencast, we talked a little bit about uploading resources. And you can see, if I click into my English folder, I do have a couple of things already there. Now, what I can do next is I can actually create documents as well. I can create them in a general file inside my drive and move them later, or I can click into one of my folders, and then I can create a document from there. To create a document, I just click on the red Create button and choose the type of document that I'd like to create. You can create a document which is like a Word doc, just like word processing, a presentation which is similar to a PowerPoint, a spreadsheet which is kind of like Excel, although if you're doing complicated things you will still want to use Excel, a form which is kind of like a survey, or a drawing, which is just like a template that allows you to import images and some text and things, and it's kind of a fun thing to play with actually. So perhaps for some of your classes you might use that. It's kind of like making a collage. For this demonstration, I'm just going to show you creating a document. And when that untitled document comes up, you'll see it does not have a title, but you'll want to click in there and rename it. So for this one, I'll call it Bieber Social Studies Assignment. Press OK, and then you'll see it's just like using a regular word processing program, just like Word. I can close out of that, and you'll see there it appears in my list inside of my Social Studies folder. You can create all sorts of different documents. Another nice thing that you can do is you can click into your document and you can share it. You can collaborate with group members or other folks. You can share it with your teacher if they request that as well. And you can do that by clicking on this blue Share. You'll see that it says right now it's defaulted. All documents that you create are defaulted as private. But you can change that. You can change it so that anyone in Bethel Public Schools can find it or access. This is always a good option. You can do people at Bethel, Connecticut schools with the link. And if you do that, basically you can email anybody with the link, and then anyone with a Bethel Public Schools domain account would be able to access and use your document. You can also change the levels in which people can use it. Right now it's preset as a default can view. You can also change it so that others can comment. You might want to use that with a teacher or with a collaborative group, or can edit. If you actually want to give your collaborators full control over the document, and they can edit it as well. So make sure you choose the correct one. Right now, I'm going to say that people who have the link can edit, okay? We'll do that, and then press Save. And it'll bring me back to this screen. I can also invite people and share that way. So I can type someone's name in, say that Miss Nasser is my teacher. She'll appear right here. And I can say Miss Nasser can edit as a default. I can also change it here and send them an automatic share. When you do that, it'll appear in someone's shared folder. Now, when I do that, let me press done. You'll see that anything that's shared with you is going to be in your shared with me folder. Okay, I don't have anything shared with this particular account, but by default it goes into your shared with me folder. You can then move it into a different folder. If, for example, someone from your social studies group shares a document with you, you can move it into your social studies folder. It doesn't get deleted out of your shared folder, but it does get moved into your social studies folder just for a little organization. If you have any questions about creating or sharing documents, please feel free to email me at wismarj@bethel.k12.ct.us or just stop by the Media Center. Thank you.